Alright, so this is day one of the road to monetization. Well, it's not really day one for me because I've been doing YouTube for a couple years now, but I'm still not monetized, and I was like, let's just record the process and have you guys join me, and maybe you're gonna join my race too to become monetized in YouTube. So this is my YouTube channel that I'm gonna be working on. I have 1,022 subscribers, which is pretty good, considering I've been doing this for a while. So my main niche is Pokemon related stuff. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of Pokemon content. So these are my analytics for the last 28 days, which is pretty good. This is the best so far I've gone in my channel since I started. 42,000 views in the last 28 days, 173 watch hours, and 56 subscribers, which is pretty good. And one last thing, let me show you my, where is it? Earn. So, I mean, YouTube did add like an earlier way of getting monetized, but you can just get early access to like the other stuff, the memberships and perks. But what you really want is this, which, that's where you're gonna make your money, basically. So that's where we're trying to get. I mean, I already have 1,000 subscribers. We just need 4,000 hours of watch time, and I have 1,050 so far. So a quarter of the way there. So I just need 3,000 more watch hours. But it's gonna be challenging. But I mean, as long as you keep being consistent with it. Like, I'll show you my videos. I've been uploading at least like 2 or 3 times a week, basically. And I mean, it's been working so far, so I'm doing something right. This is my most views video so far. If something works, keep doing it more until it doesn't work. And I mean, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But we'll get more in depth later on. But I just wanted to show you guys my channel so far, that we can get an idea of where I am. This is not actually the day one, but it is day one for you guys. So yeah, hopefully we can get monetized next year, sometime next year. I mean, I'm hoping. But yeah, all I can do now is keep grinding, keep pumping out videos, creating more content, and getting better. But now, let's get into the fun part, which is creating the video. So I already have my idea of what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna show that because it's just me like staring here, looking at videos and like thinking, brainstorming ideas. But once you have your idea, just go ahead and get all your stuff together, your videos and stuff, and get ready to edit. So I'm gonna do that just now. Alright, so I got all my content. My content is mainly 2 things right now. Like meme videos, basically just like making funny out of pocket videos, but obviously revolving around your niche, which mine is Pokemon. And I've been recently adding storytelling videos, which I've actually been doing pretty decent, but not as good as the other videos that I've been doing more of. But like slowly I want to try and incorporate storytelling videos in the future to get better and attract more viewers, basically. Now comes the editing part, which, I mean, if you like editing, like I've loved editing since I discovered it in high school. It took 2 years or 3, basically 3 years of like audio video production, and I like the editing part more. So, and we use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is what I'm using right now. I mean, I bought it. It's what I like the best. I mean, I know everybody doesn't like the same editing program, but just find what works for you, and keep doing it. So now let's get to work. So basically my video that I'm creating is explaining Pokemon using animated movie terms, if that makes sense. I mean, you'll see. But it's just something that came up with, which I've been using on TikTok. TikTok is another way I've been gathering brain ideas. I mean, ideas. I don't know why I say brain. The fuck. But yeah, let's get to work. Right. So let's do that, and then let's do so Karen, and then you. So we need to make this smaller. So now we're gonna key it, that way it keeps following this car, and then we'll make it smaller as it's getting further away. Find the last frame. There we go. So now we're gonna do, okay, so this. And then we're gonna do it bigger, and then keyframe it, that way it gets smaller as it goes further away. Perfect. So now we gotta fix this now. Why do I have to do B2? Let's just delete that. Let's make it easier on us. And then copy, and then move this, and then you. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's freaking perfect. And then now let's add the other name. And then let's add, just cut it right there, and then do the same. Okay, so we can take out the keyframe on this because we don't need it to follow. We can just do this. And that's it. That's our first clip done. So let's just watch it one last time and see if we need to change anything else. That's nice. Nice. So that's the first clip done. So now let's move on to the other part, which is probably the funniest part, but you know, it's obviously not going to be the same like editing style as mine, but you know, you get the general idea of what I've been doing for years. I like to go in sections basically, and then at the end I like to combine all the sections and then put it into one big piece. I mean, it works for me. It's not gonna be the same for everybody, but you just gotta find whatever works. And the more you do it, obviously you're gonna find shortcuts, and you're gonna see what works best for you and what doesn't. So that's you just gotta keep doing it. So now let's do this. Let's take this whole clip, which is pretty funny. Alright, so first off with that clip, the audio. One important thing that I learned is make sure the audio is good and one doesn't basically you gotta make sure everything's the same volume. That way one doesn't sound too loud all of a sudden, or just sounds too low all of a sudden. So you gotta make sure you gotta find the right audio. So I think that there should be fine. And then so yeah, you just gotta find the audio. There's so many factors, but I mean, the more you do it, obviously, like I've been saying, you're gonna perfect it. Well, not perfect it, because there's always gonna be something you can learn and do better, but you get really damn good at it, and you do it faster as well and efficient. But for now, just keep doing you, and you're just gonna keep getting better the more you do it. So now let's do this clip. Okay, but if we flip this, horizontal, so what I'm doing right now is I want to make sure I get every single frame. That way it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks bad, but that's what I'm aiming for. It's not gonna be like a well polished video. That's the point of the memes. If you ever scroll on TikToks, some of them have like 480p quality, or that's the whole point. That's the point of memes, which I love. So yeah, right now I'm using my arrow keys to make sure I get the right frame where it jumps from the turtle to the monkey, and then put the picture of the monkey again. See, that one was a lot quicker. Whoops. This is so funny. I don't know why I find it so hilarious. Let's do that one more time. So let's do that. We have shown me monkey. I don't know why I find it so funny. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. So that's another section done. And then we should have like 2 or 3 more little clips. So right now, for my the length of the videos, I mean, Honestly, doesn't matter. Well, right now, because I'm not monetized, and I know once you get monetized, you have to reach a certain length. That way you can put ads or whatever, however that works. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like if you're not monetized, might as well do any length and see what works best. Because I know sometimes longer videos work better, but maybe for your niche, it's the opposite. Like mine, I feel like shorter memes and fast paced is what works for me. So that's what I've been doing. The max I'll go is like a minute 30, maybe 2 if I'm stretching it. But a minute's fine. That's what I've been doing for the meme videos. But with my storytelling videos, I did try to make it longer, like 2 minutes, which I mean it still works. So, but you just gotta find whatever works for you, for your niche, because I know it's not the same for everybody. But for mine, it's gonna be like 30 seconds to a minute 30 at most, 2 if I'm feeling it. But yeah, so that works for me right now. And for this one's gonna be a lot easier. I'm just gonna put a caption at the top, and just put whatever correlates to that with the Pokemon game. So I like to just put like a shape rectangle up top, and then we're gonna change it to color white, and then we're just gonna put the text, and that's it. Well, we gotta fix the Wally video in a bit. So we gotta change the color of the text if I can get it. So AI Sara Turo be like, and then we're gonna fix this. I like to go to the effects control. That's the wrong one. I like to go to the effects control and then just move the arrow wherever you want. So probably need to make it bigger. Honestly, that could work. Maybe like that. Maybe a little bit to the bottom. Let's watch that back. Oh, we gotta fix the audio. I don't want it too loud. Nice. So that's the other clip done. And let's keep finding some other clips. Alright, got my other clip. Now I was gonna add a picture, which I hope I have it in my downloads. I do. Let's go. So if you're on Premiere, I don't know if the other editing programs have it. I mean, they have to, right? You ever have like a picture like this, which has like a white background or whatever, and you can't find like a PNG version of it? I like to just get that, and then you can just key the color out like you would with the green screen or blue screen. If I can find the fixed controls, and then just take the white out, and then I mean that works. And that's how I did it. I mean, it's not perfect, but at least it gets rid of the at least the white part of it. So we need to put this down. So perfect. So now there should be like a couple more, and then we can export it out and then upload it to YouTube. Alright, an iconic Shrek clip, which I'm gonna use with Ogre Pawn. I mean, if you guys are into Pokemon, you know who that is, but if you don't, it's just another Pokemon. So let's tone down the audio a bit. Alright, so now let's add, we need to make it that way it's facing the crowd, so we can just add a horizontal flip, and bam, it's facing the other way. Easy as that. So now we're gonna watch it back, see how it is. Nice. That's actually pretty smooth. I thought I was gonna have to like fix some stuff, but I'm pretty happy with that. And then we should have maybe like one more. Yes, there's one more. Alright, let's take this scene. And then just like the Wally one, I'm just gonna add a caption, you know, with the white rectangle. And what I like to do is just copy it from the last video and then just change the text, and easy as that. Like I said, the more you do it, you're gonna find shortcuts, and it's gonna make it a lot more efficient for you. That way you don't have to spend so much time doing it again and again. If you do it once, you can just copy and paste it from the previous one, and bam, you're basically done. But now I gotta make this, shrink it a little bit, and then turn on the audio. Alright, perfect. So now we're reaching up to a minute, which is pretty good. That's what I was aiming for. I think there might be, I think that's it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And let's watch it one more time, see if I need to change anything. This clip always gets me, I don't know why. It's just a stare. uh, Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. So now we're gonna export it. And since it's a lot smaller than my, well, no, yeah, it's actually pretty small. I like to export it into 4K. That way, you know, it's the best quality possible out there. So now we're gonna Pokemon in movie terms, and I like to add done, that way I know that it's fully edited, ready to upload. And I have a separate file, folder, where I put all my finished videos. That way it makes it easier when you upload, and you don't get confused with what is what. So let's export it, and we're gonna upload it. Now between the time it took to export, usually in that time I like to make a thumbnail, but since we are not doing a thumbnail, because for my meme videos, I don't need to make a thumbnail. But if you're making, you know, a non-meme video, which you probably are, you know, use that time to make a thumbnail, or look at other examples in YouTube to see what's gonna work and what doesn't work. But now I'm gonna find this video. So yeah, I will use that time to make a thumbnail. But like I said, for these main videos, I have never used a thumbnail and it's worked. So obviously, if it works for you, keep doing it. If it doesn't, make a thumbnail, obviously. So now we're gonna name this Scarlet and Violet in movie terms. And then we're gonna reuse the same description and everything else. And I mean, you can always change your tags, but it could work. But since it could work, but I mean, if you want to put tags in there, it's fine. I usually don't worry too much about it. But yeah. And then for end screen, I don't add end screens to my main videos, but my other videos I do. Just because they're not gonna watch. They just go in there, watch the video, fast pace, and then be done with it. Which sucks, but I mean, it doesn't, because they still subscribe. So obviously they like the video, they want to see more, you know. But obviously, like I said, the more you do your YouTube, you're gonna see what works and what doesn't, and that doesn't work for my videos, or for my meme videos at least. And then, you know, for my other videos like this one, which I actually wrote a script, and made a thumbnail. You know, it's 10 views. It's not that good. But let's go with this one. This was a scripted video with storytelling, and got a hook, did captions, made a good thumbnail, a decent thumbnail. It's not the best, I could have done better, and it got over 1,000 views. So obviously I did something there right, so I'm gonna keep doing that. And that's why I only do meme videos and then storytelling videos, because both of those has worked. I mean, I've tried other stuff. Don't be afraid to try other stuff and see what works. But those two main video ideas work for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it until obviously it doesn't work. But yeah, that's my video just uploaded. Let's actually get another. Let's try and get another thumbnail, because on YouTube you can choose. Yeah, so let's do this one, because it's more clear, and they're gonna be curious and they're gonna click on it. So yeah, that's a YouTube video done. Now this is gonna be, that was a shorter YouTube video, but obviously I'm gonna show the other ones, which take me a lot longer, because I write a script, I put more editing time into it, captions, transitions, audio, visuals. Like, you'll see, if I can think of another video idea that involves storytelling, you'll see how much more editing goes into that, because this is pretty easy. I mean, I can do this in like an hour, and I've been doing it for hours. Like my most viewed video, which is this one, like I just put like a caption up top and just put music and visuals or videos, like I did with this video. I think I got 22,000 likes. I mean, I finished that video in like an hour and it got this many views, so obviously I'm doing something right, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So it's not always all about the editing. What I feel like it, you gotta incorporate thumbnails and everything else, so But like I said in the beginning of the video, the more you do it, the more you're gonna understand what I'm saying. But if you already been doing it for years like I have, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that should be it for this first day of monetization. I got a video done and let's see how it does. Hopefully by the next video I'll show you the analytics for that and see if it worked or if it didn't work. And if it did, I'll keep doing more. If it didn't, oh well. At least I got that doubt out of my head. Like, is it gonna work? People are gonna like it? Are they gonna like it? You know, just do it. You know, get that doubt out of your head, and just do. See what works, and stick with what works, and then try and get better. On top of that, so yeah, that's gonna be it. Take care. See you guys in the next video.